All right, let's talk about the one BTO launch that everyone's got their eyes on for October 2025, Bishan. There's a massive buzz around this one. But with the crazy demand and some brand new rules in play, we have to ask the big question. Is getting a flat here a real golden ticket, or is it more like a golden cage? Let's break it all down.
First things first, let's look at the most important number on the screen. 530. That's it. That is the total number of flats up for grabs. In the grand scheme of BTO projects, that is tiny, which means one thing for sure, the competition is going to be absolutely insane. And why is everyone so desperate to get in? Well, it's been over 4 long years since a new BTO even launched in Bishan. Think about that. There's all this pent-up demand from people who've been waiting and waiting, and it's all about to get focused on just 530 units. The stakes couldn't be higher.
So before we jump into the fun stuff like location and schools, we really need to get our heads around what makes this project so different. This isn't just any old BTO. It's rare, yeah, but it's also a completely new type of flat. Okay, so this project is what they call a plus project. What on earth does that mean for you? Well, you get that amazing prime location, but, and it's a big but, there are some serious strings attached. We're talking about a 10-year minimum occupation period. That's double the usual 5 years. And when you do eventually decide to sell, you'll face stricter rules, like having to pay back some of the subsidies you got. It makes one thing crystal clear. This is for people who want a home for the long haul, not for those looking to make a quick buck. All right, now for the main event. Let's talk about the single biggest reason everyone wants a piece of this BTO, the location. On our scorecard, this is an easy, no-brainer, 5 out of 5 stars. And honestly, it's probably the only reason people are willing to even consider those tough plus model rules. And this just spells it out perfectly. Just imagine your daily routine. You walk out your door on Bishan Street 12, take a casual 10-minute stroll, and boom, you're at Bishan MRT. And from there, you're on 2 major lines, the North-South and the Circle Line, getting you straight into the city in less than 40 minutes. Now that is what prime connectivity looks like. And the convenience doesn't end with the MRT. The beauty of a mature estate like Bishan is that everything is already there, waiting for you. You've got Junction 8 for all your shopping and food cravings, the public library, that huge, gorgeous Bishan-Ang Mo Kio Park for your weekend chill sessions, and they're even putting a preschool right inside the project. The whole ecosystem is already built. Now, for anyone with kids or planning to have them, this is probably the chapter you've been waiting for. And it is, without a doubt, another 5-star feature. We are talking about being right next door to some of the most famous schools in all of Singapore. That 1-kilometer radius, it's the holy grail for parents, isn't it? And this project hits the jackpot with 3 heavy hitters right inside it. Tong, Catholic High, and Ku Chuan Presbyterian. But and please, look closely at that note. Living next door is not a golden ticket into the school. The demand is so unbelievably high that getting a spot will almost certainly come down to the luck of the ballot. And the great school options don't just stop at the primary level. You've got fantastic secondary schools nearby too, including the legendary Raffles Institution. This really just cements Bishan's reputation as a top-tier educational hub, making it a powerful magnet for families who are thinking about the long term. Okay, we've gone through all the incredible perks, the 5-star features, but every dream has a price tag. And that brings us to the million-dollar question, almost literally. You'll notice our rating here takes a nosedive to just 2 stars, and believe me, there's a good reason for it. So after all that talk about a perfect location and top-tier schools, what's it actually going to cost you to get your foot in the door? Here's a look at the estimated prices. A 4-room flat is expected to be somewhere between $500,000 and $650,000. Let's be real. For public housing, that is a very steep entry price, and it reflects the fact that this is a premium plus project. But now, here's why people are still going to go crazy for it. Just look at the resale prices in Bishan right now. Resale flats of a similar size are already going for over $800,000, and some bigger ones have hit nearly $1.5 million. That huge gap between the BTO price and the resale price is exactly what fuels a frenzy. It's a massive paper gain from the moment you get your keys. So, we've laid it all out. The amazing location, the great schools, the fantastic amenities, and that very scary price tag. It's time to put it all together and figure out your final verdict.
It really just boils down to this simple comparison. The pros are incredibly tempting. You get an unbeatable location, amazing transport, elite schools, and almost guaranteed high resale value someday. But the cons are just as serious. You're up against impossible odds for just 530 flats, you're paying a premium price, and you have to commit to living there for 10 years with a clawback at the end.
So here's the bottom line. This Bishan BTO isn't just a home, it's a decade-long commitment that comes with amazing lifestyle benefits but also major financial handcuffs. So you have to ask yourself a very honest question. Are you looking for a home to truly live in and build your life for the next 10 or 15 years? Or are you chasing that potential investment gain? Your answer to that question will tell you if this is your golden ticket or if it's a gamble you should probably walk away from.